Him stars Tyriq Wilson as Cameron Cade, who is an up-and-coming quarterback. He is a star in the making, but unfortunately, an injury happens, which I didn't really see that coming, because it is not at all mentioned in any of the trailers. But his idol is Isaiah White, played by Marlon Wayans, and he gets a second chance and gets to go train with White, and well, all hell kind of breaks loose. And not necessarily in a good way. Like, it's kind of weird. We get little tastes of it in the trailer, like how they put the football in the, I honestly don't know what it's called, and it like hits the guy in the face every time he misses. That's just a little taste. There's more. It ultimately kind of gets into like ritualistic things, and it's like, okay, kind of weird. And the ending kind of goes off the rails because of it. And it kind of makes the whole thing a little nonsensical. What potentially started out as a pretty good psychological horror movie kind of just throws it all out the window for the absolute insanity that was the ending. Now, don't get me wrong. I love an insane, out-of-nowhere ending. I love blood, I love guts, and all that stuff. But when you're trying to go psychological, you don't need blood. You don't need guts. I mean, maybe a little blood, but you don't need like gratuitous gore. And there's definitely moments in the movie that you're just kind of scratching your head. You're like, okay, there's a lot going on. And, this kid wants to be the next GOAT. He wants to be the next greatest of all time. But all this shit is happening in front of him. Even somebody who wants to go all the way, wants to be a pro, wants to be the next great quarterback. All this shit's happening in front of you. Even the dumbest person in the world will get the fuck out. But Tyriq Withers plays the character amazingly. He starts out as kind of like this like innocent kid almost. He's worked his way up from nothing. He wants to be the next great quarterback. He gets to meet his idol, train with his idol, and it's just he's like a kid who is like seeing the greatest thing ever. But as it kind of devolves into the craziness that it becomes, he does change. And the change he does is very well. Marlon Wayans plays unhinged. Just, mwah. He is so good at playing just an unhinged nut job. Now, is he unhinged because that's just who he is as a person, or is he unhinged because of the ultimate twist of what's really going on? And that's potentially up for debate, and for me it kind of ruins the mystique of the character. So in general, it's an overall very well-made movie. The direction is great. The cinematography is beautiful. The set pieces are good. The special effects are great. We get a little tease of X-ray shots of when in the trailer of when two players kind of bash heads. We get bits and pieces of more of that throughout the movie, and those are cool shots. And the performances are fantastic, especially from Wayans and Withers. But the problem with the movie is that it's kind of all over the place. And the ending is so out of left field, it just leaves you scratching your head. And because of that, for me, it kind of ruins the movie. I give him a C-. Thanks for watching this episode of Fatman Inc Horror. Please leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed, and to see more horror reviews as Fatman Inc Horror begins to take shape. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.